he got something there for him to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Shalom, shalom, Kev, y'all only for one. Shabbat shalom, brother. What's up, Chief? Oh yeah, brother. What's going on, Joe? Oh boy, I got a good one today for him. You understand me? Yes, sir. Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, Joel Gladney. Pray to mighty else, sister. Move that. Shalom, teacher, and our great reader and families glad to get another chance to fellowship together in His word. That's right, sister. Pray to mighty else. Yeah. This water. This water. Shalom, CC. Pray to mighty else.
Righteous, gather, seeking the laws and keeping. Trust Yahweh like the heart and lean not unto your own understanding. In other ways, acknowledge them, be not wise and not known lies. Speak truth, forsake lies. Hate evil, hate arrogancy, yeah, and hate pride. Happy is the man that finds wisdom and the man that keep Yahweh's happy if they holy speak. Not your own words, find not your own pleasure. Yah's lost my treasures. Keep not thou silent, so that my foes are clever. Let us see the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim. Keep his commandments for the days and long life. meditating day and night. Seek ye out the book of Yahweh, never let them lose your sight. Serve Yahweh like the might. Yah's laws are my delight. Yahweh's laws are my joy. Yahweh's laws are my life. Give unto Yahweh. Oh, ye mighty, give unto Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh, oh, ye mighty men. Give unto Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh, oh, ye mighty men. Give unto Yahweh, glory and strength. Gotta be righteous, gotta be seeking the laws and keeping Deuteronomy 4 verse 9 only. If you take heed to thyself and need to keep thy soul diligently, and write them upon thy posts of thy house and write them on thy gates and write them on thy heart, yeah, you will be strong. Honor thy father, honor thy mother, honor the old man and the good brother, the grass willer in the flock. But the word of Yahweh shall stand forever, though. Keep them with another soul. Or the tight, never let it go. No, we can say, how can you know? When I'm in the sanctuary, wisdom moves. I'ma take back what I borrow. Even men will have sorrow. Let another man praise thee. Rose not of tomorrow. Keep all of the laws. Keep all of the laws. Keep all of the laws. He will save you when you call. Give unto Yahweh. Oh, ye mighty, give unto Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh, oh ye mighty men. Give unto Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh, oh ye mighty men. Give unto Yahweh, glory and strength. Tomorrow's production is available. Bless art thou, the keys of the law. Blessed art thou, the keys of all the laws. Give it to Yahweh. Oh, ye mighty, give it to Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give it to Yahweh, oh, ye mighty men. Give it to Yahweh. Glory and strength. Give it to Yahweh, oh, ye mighty men. Give it to Yahweh. Glory and strength.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Ezrael. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, worship, and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic I'm going to talk about, Yahweh is holy and some of his people live. And the reason why I said some of his people live, I'm going to let the book show you why I said some of the people here. But Yahweh is always the most holy over everything and everybody. And now, I'm first of all, I want to read what holy means, the definition of the word holy.
Holy, moral and ethical wholeness or perfection.
Pay attention, say moral and ethical.
Freedom from moral evil.
From evil.
Holiness is one of the essential elements of Elohim's nature required of his people.
Of his people required from us to be holy.
Holiness may also be rendered sanctified. Sanctification.
No, let me see.
I can't pronounce that. Sanctific. I can't pronounce that.
Okay, sanctification.
Sanctification or godliness. The word holy denotes that which is sanctified or set apart for divine service. Elohim instructed Moses to consecrate Aaron and his sons to the priesthood. The children of Israel were admonished to remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. The Holy of Holies was the most sacred.
Okay, now that's a definite. Let me see. That's holy. Okay, that's now let's go to the Old Testament, Exodus 3. Start off in Exodus 3. Shabbat shalom, J. Freezy. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. Exodus 3 and the first verse.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 1. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert and came to the mountain of Elohim, even to Horeb. And the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush. And he looked, and behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. And Moses said, I will now turn aside and see this great sight, why the bush is not burnt.
He want to know why this bush it's on fire, but it ain't burned up.
And when Yahweh saw that he turned aside to see, Elohim called unto him out of the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the place whereon thou standest is holy ground.
See, Moses was standing on holy ground, what the Most High was. Wherever the Most High is holy there. So he told Moses to take his shoes off because you're standing on holy ground. Okay, let's go to Exodus 16. Exodus 16, we're going to start at the 23rd verse.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23. And he said unto them, This is that which Yahweh have said.
This is what Yahweh told Moses to tell the people.
Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto Yahweh.
Now, Sabbath means rest. Sabbath don't mean number rest. That's what the word Sabbath means, rest. Read.
Bake that which ye will bake today, and seed that ye will seed, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
In other words, bake your food on a Friday, get everything organized before the Sabbath because you can't do nothing on the Sabbath. So before the Sabbath start, you bake your bread, you do what you got to do that Friday.
And they lay it up till the morning as Moses bade, and it did not stink.
It was not spoiled.
Neither was there any worm therein.
Well, no maggots or worms in it.
And Moses said, Eat that today.
You can eat on the Sabbath. Some people told me you can't eat on, that's a lie. You can eat on the Sabbath day, you just can't prepare your meal on the Sabbath day and cook on the Sabbath day. Read.
For today is a Sabbath unto Yahweh.
This is Yahweh's Sabbath day. This ain't what man invented. This what Yahweh created and invented.
Today ye shall not find it in the field.
When you go out on the Sabbath, looking to buy some or some looking for some food, it ain't gonna be there.
6 days ye shall gather it.
He give you 6 days to go do you. 6 days to work or do what you want to do, but that Sabbath day, watch this.
But on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath, in it there shall be none.
Ain't supposed to be no grocery stores open, no gas stations open, because there ain't gonna be none. That's right. To keep Sabbath day holy, ain't gonna be no buying, selling, trading, or working on the Sabbath day.
And it came to pass that there went out some of the people on the 7th day for to gather.
That's when I said some of Yahweh people. There goes some of the hard-headed niggas going out to violate the Sabbath day. Now, they was told, Yahweh told Moses to tell us don't do this, but some of the hard-headed people going to do it anyway. Well, I'm going to Walmart because I'm out of sugar. I'm going to the gas station before it closed. I'm going to break the Sabbath. Watch this, though.
And they found none.
And they found none because he already told them wasn't going to be none.
And Yahweh said unto Moses,
Yahweh told Moses,
How long refuse ye to keep my commandments and my laws?
how long these hard-headed niggas gonna refuse to keep my laws and statutes, what I told them to do? That's what make you not holy, because when the Almighty tell you something and you don't do it, you are unholy.
See, for that Yahweh have given you the Sabbath, therefore he giveth you on the 6th day the bread of 2 days. Abide ye every man in his place. Let no man go out of his place on the 7th day.
It say, let no man go out of his place on the 7th day, which is the Sabbath day.
So the people rested on the seventh day.
You supposed to sit your tail down like right now today and rest. And I'm worshiping Yahweh and teaching His laws and statutes to the people on His Sabbath day. Now go to Exodus 19. Let me see. Okay, Exodus 19. Start at the first verse.
Exodus chapter 19, verse 1. And the third month, when the children of Israel were gone forth out of the land of Egypt, the same day came they into the wilderness of Sinai, for they were departed from Rephidim, and were come to the desert of Sinai, and had pitched in the wilderness, and there Israel camped before the mount. And Moses went up unto Elohim, and Yahweh called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thus shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel,
This is what you tell them now.
Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians.
Y'all have seen what I did to the Egyptians. I killed all of drowned the Pharaoh's army. I did a thing on the Egyptians.
And how I bare you on eagle's wings.
How I protected y'all.
And brought you unto myself.
And brought you to Yahweh to Himself. How He protected y'all.
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed.
If you do everything that Yahweh say do, indeed.
And keep my covenant.
And keep His covenant.
Then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
Then you gonna be a holy, special, unique, different above all people.
For all the earth is mine.
All the world belong to Yahweh. The whole earth is His. If you're on earth, you belong to Yah. The whole earth is His.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
And you gonna be a kingdom of priests, teaching the word of Yah.
And a holy nation.
And a holy nation. What make you a holy nation? Let me show you what make you a holy nation. Back up to the fifth verse.
Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed.
If you do everything that Yahweh tell you to do.
And keep my covenant.
Keep Yahweh covenant.
Then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people.
Then you're going to be a unique, different, special people to Himself, because when you holy, you don't do what the world do. You do what Yahweh say do. Read.
For all the earth is mine.
Now, if everything belongs to Yah, how you going to listen to a man or somebody else? The Almighty say, I'm running from heaven. The earth is mine. Read.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
Then you should be unto Him a kingdom of priests. You're going to be holy. You're going to be able to teach the people right from wrong. What thus said, Yah said. You're going to be just like Moses, Abraham, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, the prophets.
And a holy nation.
And a holy nation. If only way you could be a holy nation is you do the opposite what the people are doing in America and everywhere else. You don't do like them. And I'm going to get on down this book and let you and show you what you supposed to be doing. What verse is that? What verse you at?
6.
Okay, keep reading.
These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel.
That's right. Tell the children of Israel.
And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which Yahweh commanded him. And all the people answered together and said, All that Yahweh has spoken we will do.
And they told a lie. Everything that the Almighty say, they told a lie, because they didn't do everything that the book say do, that Moses said do.
And Moses returned the words of the people unto Yahweh.
And he went back and told Yahweh what they said. That's all I needed. Okay, let's go to Exodus 30. I'm going to show you how you're going to be a holy people under Yahweh in a few minutes. 30 and Exodus 30 and 34. Exodus 30 and 34.
Exodus chapter 30, verse 34. And Yahweh said unto Moses, Take unto these sweet spices.
Now he finna tell Moses how to make this perfume. And this is cold-blooded. Here, y'all, read that. Read.
Eustachi,
Eustachi,
and On Echa, and Galbanum. These sweet spices with pure frankincense, of each shall there be a like weight, and thou shalt make it a perfume,
you take these spices and this stuff to make perfume.
a confection after the art of the apothecary, tempered together, pure and holy.
Pure and holy.
And thou shalt be some of it very small,
Some of it going to be very small.
and put of it before the testimony and the tabernacle of the congregation,
You put this in the testimony of the congregation.
where I will meet with thee.
I'm going to meet with you there.
It shall be unto you most holy.
This be unto you most holy.
As for the perfume which thou shalt make,
The perfume that you shall make,
ye shall not make to yourselves according to the composition thereof.
this ain't for yourself. This is for a group of special Hebrew. This ain't for yourself. Read.
It shall be unto thee holy for Yahweh.
It's going to be holy to Yahweh.
Whosoever shall make like unto that, to
Whoever makes some similar to this or try to duplicate it or be similar to it, read.
to smell thereto,
If you wanted to smell just like the what I told you to make,
shall even be cut off from his people.
that's right. You're going to be cut off from his people because you ain't got no business doing it your way. You do it the way the Most High say do it. Follow what he say do. Now, let's go to 31. Exodus 31 and start the 12th verse.
Exodus chapter 31, verse 12. And Yahweh spake unto Moses,
Now this Yahweh talking to Moses,
saying, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel,
told Moses to speak to us.
saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep,
Further mean truly, truly my Sabbath you should keep, talking to us.
for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations.
Throughout your generation, when the Most High see you keeping this Sabbath, it's a sign. He looking down from heaven and saying, that's a sign that my people is obeying what I say do.
That ye may know that I am Yahweh that do sanctify you.
That you gonna know that the Yahweh the only one to make you holy, that sanctify you, that make you holy.
Ye shall keep the Sabbath therefore, for it is holy unto you.
The Sabbath make you holy. It's a holy unto you.
Everyone that defile it shall surely be put to death.
Everybody that don't keep Yahweh's Sabbath gonna get their head chopped off, cut off, knocked off, gonna be put to death.
For whosoever doeth any work therein,
Anybody in the world that do any work on the Shabbat, the Sabbath day,
that soul shall be cut off from among his people.
you going straight to hell with gasoline draws on.
6 days may work be done.
He give you 6 days to do you. He give you 6 days to work, sell your food, your clothes, buy, sell, and trade, whatever you want to do. And he give you 6 days to do it.
But in the seventh is the Sabbath of rest.
But on that 7th day is the rest of the Sabbath that Yah created and made and told us to do it.
Holy to Yahweh.
That's holy to Yahweh. That's a holy day because he made it and he sanctified the day. Not us, not man. Yah did it.
Whosoever doeth any work in the Sabbath day,
He talking to anybody and everybody. Whosoever to do any work,
he shall surely be put to death.
you gonna surely get your head knocked off and get killed.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
The children of Israel, the nappy-headed black Israelites, supposed to keep the Sabbath. What?
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
To observe. Don't forget. Think about it. Meditate about the Sabbath throughout your generation. Your fathers. To this day right now. Throughout your generation. Meaning it ain't no never gonna end. This is all the way to the graveyard. Read.
for a perpetual covenant.
Now, what do a perpetual covenant mean? A perpetual covenant means an everlasting covenant that cannot be broken.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever.
This is a sign between Yahweh and his people forever. Not for 100 years, not for 1,000 years, forever. Read.
For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth,
Yahweh created the heaven and earth in 6 days.
and on the seventh day he rested.
And Yahweh rested on the Sabbath day. So you mean to tell me you better than him? And he created everything and he rested? We supposed to be doing like him. If Yahweh rested, we supposed to rest. He created the heaven and earth in 6 days and rested the seventh day. Read.
And was refreshed.
And he was refreshed after that.
And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of Elohim.
Yahweh wrote the 10 commandments with his finger on the tablet of stone. And when it's written in stone, that's forever, everlasting. Ain't no end to that when it's written in stone. So what he meant 1,000,000 years ago, he still mean today. Don't nothing change. Show me where the Most High changed. Hold up. Matter of fact, let me show you where he don't change. Go to Malachi. Let me show you where the Most High ain't never changed. Y'all change, the weather changed. You change your drawers and socks, but the Most High don't change. Okay, go to Malachi chapter 3, verse 6.
Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. For I am Yahweh.
I'm Yah.
I change not.
I ain't never changed. Show me why I changed the law. Once the Most High made a law, he's standing on that law. That law don't change. He read it again.
For I am Yahweh.
I'm Yah. I'm not Haile Selassie. I'm not JC. I'm not Muhammad. I'm not Buddha. I'm Yah.
I change not.
I don't change. When did they tell you I change? If they told you I change, they'll lie. Because I just told you I don't change. Read.
Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
And that's the reason why the nappy-headed Israelites still living today. Consume means destroy. Most I ain't gonna never get rid of all these people. That's right. Now go back to what was I? Okay, I finished at 30. Go to Exodus 35. So when Yahweh said it, he meant it. He don't go back on his word and change his mind like we do. Okay, go to Exodus 35 and start at the second verse.
Exodus chapter 35, verse 2.
Hold on, let me make sure that's what I want. Yeah, 35 and 2 and 3.
6 days shall work be done.
6 days work's supposed to be done. He give you 6 days to work for Mr. China.
But on the seventh day there shall be to you a holy day.
That's a holy day. Today is a holy day. Who said the holy? Yeah. Today is a holy day and you ain't got no business working.
A Sabbath of rest to Yahweh.
A Sabbath of rest to Yah.
Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death.
Whoever working the day going to hell, gonna get their head knocked off. Almighty gonna kill you. The book popping it. I didn't tell it to you, I showed it to you. Read it again.
6 days shall work be done.
He give you 6 days. Sunday is the first day of the week. Sunday through Friday you can work, but that Sabbath you better not. Read.
But on the seventh day there shall be to you a holy day.
A holy day.
A Sabbath of rest to Yahweh.
A Sabbath of rest to Yah. Because Yah looking from heaven and he know who love him and he know who hate him. You hate Yah when you don't keep his commandments. I don't care who you is. Read.
Whosoever doeth work therein shall be put to death.
Whoever, I don't care who it is, gonna get killed and knocked head off. Read.
Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
Don't start no fire on the Sabbath day. Y'all that smoke weed, you can smoke it for 6 days, but you can't smoke it on the Sabbath day. Don't kindle no fire. You ain't got to be to light no cigarette, no joint, no black and mild, no pipe. Whatever you do, you don't do it on the Sabbath day. Because you got to have a lighter, and when you strike that light on the Sabbath day, you done broke his Sabbath. I don't care who you is. Now let's go to Leviticus. Yeah, that's right, Mark. Whatever they call it, black and mild, I don't know the name of it. Okay, Leviticus 10. Leviticus 10 and the 8th verse.
Leviticus chapter 10, verse 8. And Yahweh spake unto Aaron, saying, do not drink wine nor strong drink.
Don't drink no wine, no strong drink. The Levites couldn't do none of that.
Thou nor thy sons with thee.
Your sons couldn't do it because they was a Levite.
When ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest ye die, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
That's right. You can't go in there drunk.
And that ye may put difference between holy and unholy.
You make a difference between the holy and unholy. And I'm going to show y'all what's holy and what ain't holy.
And between unclean and clean.
And make a difference between the unclean and clean.
And that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which Yahweh has spoken unto them by the hand of Moses.
And that's what I'm doing today, teaching the statutes and laws and precepts and judgment of Yah, not of man, of Yah. Now read that again.
And that ye may teach the children of Israel all the statutes which Yahweh has spoken unto them by the hand of Moses.
Okay, now let's go to Leviticus 11 and 1. Now watch this, y'all.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron.
And everything I'm showing y'all, Yahweh saying it. This ain't no man talking. This the Most High to create the heaven and earth, the sea, and everything in it. Everything outside belong to Yah. Read.
Saying unto them, speak unto the children of Israel.
Talking to us, the nappy, black-headed man, Hebrews in America.
Saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth.
Now he gonna tell you what you can and what you can't eat. Read.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat.
You can eat these.
Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud.
You can't eat no camel.
But divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you.
Yahweh said he unclean. I don't care what man say. Yahweh say he unclean.
And the coney,
the coney, that's a rabbit.
Because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof.
He ain't got no hoofs.
He is unclean unto you.
Who said he unclean to you? Yahweh say a rabbit, a camel is unclean to you. You can eat what you want to eat, but Yahweh say don't do it. Read.
And the hare.
A hare rabbit.
Because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof. He is unclean unto you. And the swine.
What is a swine? That's a hog or a pig.
Though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yea, he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Yahweh said this animal is unclean to you. You can do what you want to do, but it's wrong in the eyes of Yah.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
You ain't supposed to touch a swine. When you go in the Walmart in the store and you see it, you don't supposed to touch it. That's how unclean it is. The Almighty said our people aren't supposed to touch it. Let no one eat it. But you fools eat it on Thanksgiving and every other day. Read.
They are unclean to you.
Yahweh said it's unclean to you. Not me. The book said. I ain't telling it to you. I'm showing you what the book said. Yahweh says unclean to you. Read.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
Now you gonna get to the water.
Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters.
Anything that got fins and scales in the water.
In the seas.
In the seas.
And in the rivers.
In the rivers.
them shall ye eat.
You can eat anything in that sea if it's got fins and scales. It can't just have scales and no fins, or a fins with no scale. It's got to have both of them.
And all that have not fins and scales in the sea,
If it ain't got no fins and scales, you can't eat it. Read.
and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
Abomination unto you is a sin. A catfish, a crab, a lobster, an oyster, an octopus, a shark, a eel, what else they got in the water? They ain't got fins and scales. A turtle, anything that ain't got fins and scales in it is an abomination to Yah. He gonna kill you for. I'm gonna show you that you're going to hell for eating it. Don't let me forget to do that. For all y'all that eat swine, it don't say catfish, but it say swine. If you eat swine, you're going straight to hell with gasoline draws on. And don't let me forget to show them. Now keep reading.
They shall be even an abomination to you.
That's an abomination to your soul when you put that mess inside your body.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
You ain't supposed to eat it. Who said it? Yeah.
But ye shall have their carcasses in abomination, whatsoever have no fins nor scales in
If
the
it
water.
ain't got no fins or no scales,
That shall be an abomination unto you.
it's going to be an abomination to you. Hold it. Look up the word abomination, because they probably don't know what it means. Oh, that other dictionary. I ain't got the other dictionary in there. Okay, keep reading.
And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls.
Now you're going to talk about the birds.
They shall not be eaten.
You ain't supposed to eat these kind of birds.
They are an abomination. The eagle and the ostrich.
Eagle or ostrich, you ain't got to be eating.
And the osprey and the vulture.
Vulture.
And the kite after his kind.
Everything got this kind.
Every raven after his kind.
A blackbird, a raven, can't eat it.
And the owl.
Can't eat no owl.
And the nighthawk.
Can't eat no hawk.
And the cuckoo. And the hawk after his kind. And the little owl. And the cormorant. And the gray owl. And the swan.
Can't eat no swan, no pelican.
And the pelican. And the gur eagle. And the stork. The heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat, all fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four.
Now you can eat these. He's going to show you what you can eat.
Which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat. The locust after his kind.
You can eat a locust, a grasshopper.
And the bald locust after his kind. And the beetle after his kind.
You can eat a beetle.
And the grasshopper after his kind.
A grasshopper.
But all other flying, creeping things.
But all the other flying, creeping things.
Which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you.
Gonna be a sin to you, abomination. Disgusting.
And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcass of them shall be unclean until the evening.
If you touch these carcasses, you're going to be unclean until the evening.
And whosoever beareth all of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. The carcasses of every beast which divideth the hoof and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you.
Are unclean to you.
Every one that toucheth them shall be unclean.
That's right. Now watch this, y'all.
And whatsoever goeth upon his paws,
who got a paw? A bear, a dog, a cat. All of them got paws. Anything that with a paw.
Among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you.
Any animal that's got a paw like a cat, a bear, you can't eat none of that. A squirrel, no paws. Read.
Whoso toucheth their carcass shall be unclean until the even, and he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even.
That's right. Read.
They are unclean unto you.
That's unclean in you. Read.
These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth.
Now these the creeping things that creep on that you can't eat.
The weasel.
Can't eat no weasel.
And the mouse.
Can't eat no mouse or no rat. Chinese love them.
And the tortoise after his kind.
That's right.
And the ferret and the chameleon and the lizard.
Can't eat none of that. Snail.
And the snail and the mole. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever do touch them, when they be dead, shall be unclean until the even. And upon whatsoever any of them, when they are dead, do fall.
Now skip on down to 35.
Verse 35. And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven.
If it's been cooked on the oven.
Or ranges for pots.
Or ran stove, razor pot.
They shall be broken down.
Broke them down, throw them away.
For they are unclean.
They're unclean. If you know a pot has some chitlins in it, throw it away. Don't even cook in it. You know some bacon, some pork bacon been in the skillet, throw it away. Don't use it. Read it again.
And everything whereupon any part of their carcass falleth shall be unclean, whether it be oven.
Whether it be an oven that was cooked on.
Or ranges for pots.
That's the same thing, stove, pots.
They shall be broken down.
Get rid of.
For they are unclean, and shall be unclean unto you.
Okay.
Anything that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. It shall not be eaten.
You ain't supposed to eat it. Read.
Whatsoever goeth upon the belly.
Talking about a snake to go up on the belly.
And whatsoever goeth upon all four, or whatsoever have more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination.
You ain't supposed to eat this abomination. Now watch this.
Ye shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them.
Don't make yourself unclean with this junk. That stuff that's in the seas, in the air, and on the ground. Don't eat this junk.
That ye should be defiled thereby.
You gonna be defiled thereby.
For I am Yahweh your Elohim.
Yahweh said, I'm the one made it. I'm the one created. I know what's good for you and what's bad for you. No cutting up about what your grandmama and your granddaddy said. Oh, that's all we can afford to eat. Eat them chitlins. They good for you. No, that's a lie. The Almighty said, I made the animals, and I know what's good and what's bad for you. Read.
Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy.
And you should sanctify yourself and be holy. Because if you eat pork chops, shrimp, crab, shark, you ain't holy, you unholy. Holy people don't eat that. Read.
For I am holy.
Yahweh say I'm holy. So if he holy, his people supposed to be holy.
Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
On the earth.
For I am Yahweh that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt.
I'm the one brought you out of captivity and slavery in Egypt.
To be your Elohim.
To be your God.
Ye shall therefore be holy.
You shall be holy. But if you eat all this other stuff, you ain't holy.
For I am holy.
Yahweh say, I'm holy.
This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and of every living creature.
This is a law. He said this is a law, y'all. This all the way to the grave. This is a law. That what the Most High told us to eat and what not to eat. This is a law. Read it again. Read that verse again.
This is the law of the beast and of the fowl and of every living creature that moveth in the waters and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth.
Mean it's a law not to eat this. This is a law that the Most High say don't do it. I don't care what your grandmama and your granddaddy said. They are lying and they was wrong. Read.
To make a difference between the unclean and the clean.
Yahweh says to make a difference between the unclean and
and between the beasts that may be eaten and the beasts that may not be eaten.
And for the beasts you can't eat and the ones you can't eat. That's what make you holy when you don't do monkey see, monkey do what everybody else do. See, when you holy, you can't live like the other people, the Joneses, the next door neighbors, and all these other people. You got to live the way y'all say do it. Now, what was that? Leviticus 11? Let's go to Leviticus 19. Now, start the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy.
Yahweh told us we should be holy, and He gonna show you how to do it. This how you be holy.
For I, Yahweh your Elohim, am holy.
If Yahweh is holy, He wants His people to be holy. Same thing apply to us. Yahweh holy, His people holy. Read.
Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father,
Every man should supposed to fear his mother and his father,
and keep my Sabbaths.
and keep Yahweh's Sabbath. Because when you're holy, you're gonna do it.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
That's why I'm your God.
Turn ye not unto idols.
Don't go to the New Testament and Quran, them idols in them books, wearing crosses, graven image. Don't do that.
Nor make to yourselves molten gods.
Don't make no God unto yourself, put on the wall, wear around your neck. Don't do that, because you ain't holy when you do that. You're a fool.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
Yahweh said, I'm your God. What you need a cross on for?
And if ye offer a sacrifice of peace offerings unto Yahweh, ye shall offer it at your own will.
Do it at your own will.
It shall be eaten the same day ye offer it, and on the morrow. And if aught remain until the third day, it shall be burnt in the fire.
That's right. The third day you throw it away.
And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is abominable.
It is not acceptable.
It shall not be accepted. Therefore, everyone that eateth it shall bear his iniquity, because he had profaned the hallowed thing of Yahweh, and their soul shall be cut off from among his people.
Among his people.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land,
when you go get all your beans and corn out the field,
thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field.
All you farmers, when y'all farm, the corners you supposed to leave for the poor and the animals. Don't reap everything in no field. Don't get all the corn. Don't get all the beans. You leave some for the poor and the animals. And read that again. This for the farmers.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land,
when you farmers getting all the food out Yahweh's earth,
thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field.
Don't get everything.
Neither shalt thou gather the gleanings of thy harvest.
That's right.
And thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather every grape of thy vineyard.
Don't get all the food, leave some.
Thou shalt leave them for the poor and stranger.
The poor and the stranger got to eat too. So you leave some for the poor and the stranger.
I am Yahweh your Elohim.
I'm Yah.
Ye shall not steal.
You ain't supposed to steal.
Neither deal falsely.
Don't be lying.
Neither lie one to another.
Don't lie to one another. You get on the phone, talk to your brother, your sister, and start lying to them. You ain't, Don't lie to each other. Because if you do, you unholy.
And ye shall not swear by my name falsely.
Don't tell no lie. Put it on the Most High and you lying. On God. I put that on God. I put that on your mama. You put it on the Almighty, you better be telling the truth. Because if you lying, He going to knock your head off.
Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy Elohim.
That's right. Don't take His name in vain.
I am Yahweh.
That's right.
Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor.
Don't defraud your neighbor.
Neither rob him.
Don't rob him.
The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning.
If you owe a man, you pay him before tomorrow.
Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but shalt fear thy Elohim. I am Yahweh. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment.
Don't unjust because he's your best friend and he your favorite cousin and nephew. You gonna take his side. When he wrong, you tell him he wrong.
Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty.
That's right. Treat everybody equal. You be a righteous judge.
But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
That's right. In righteousness. Don't take no side because that's your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, and all that. No, ain't studying none of that.
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
A fine-faced person, talking, troublemaker, all instigator. The Almighty don't like none of that. Keep your mouth shut. Somebody tell you something, you shut up. Don't run back and tell them what somebody or so-and-so said this about you. You's a talebearer.
Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Yahweh.
That's right.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Don't hate your brother in heart. Gossip, yeah.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him.
That's right.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Hold it right there. Our people got that bad. They love to have grudges. You mad at somebody for 20, 30, 40 years ago. Get over it. First of all, if you want the Most High to forgive your right stacking no good tail, you got to forgive your brothers and sisters. You can't be grudgeful against no man or no sister. If you want forgiveness from Yah, you got to accept apology from your brother and sister. You mad at somebody for 30, 40 years ago. Okay, if me come to you apologize, you supposed to be over and done with. All these grudgeful. The black folks is the most grudgeful people on earth. Grudgeful. Now the book said you ain't only if you're a grudgeful person. Well, read that again.
Thou shalt not avenge.
I'm gonna get him back. Payback. James Brown said the big payback. They gonna get you back.
Nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Don't be no grudgeful person. Don't want to forgive. But you want the Most High Yah to forgive you, but you don't want to forgive nobody else. No, it don't work like that. Read.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Love your brothers and sisters as yourself, like you love yourself.
I am Yahweh.
Yahweh said, I'm Yah.
Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
That means you don't let no horse and no donkey hang out.
Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
Don't put no beans and corn in the same field, in the same thing.
Neither shall a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee.
Don't wear no mixed up garments. Don't wear no polyester and silk or no cotton and linen. No, everything has to be 100% linen, 100% cotton, 100% silk, 100%. Don't wear no mixed up garment. That's what that means. Read that again.
Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. Neither shall a garment mingle of linen and woolen come upon thee.
Don't wear no mixed up garment. That's what they're saying. Okay, let's go to Leviticus 20. Let's see. Start the first verse.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Again, thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto false deity, he shall surely put to death.
That's more like cremation.
The people of the land shall stone him with stones.
Don't do this.
And I will set my face against that man.
Yahweh said he's going to set his face against that man to do molding.
And will cut him off from among his people.
That's right.
Because he hath given of his seed unto false deity to defile my sanctuary.
That's right. Don't do this.
And to profane my holy name. And if the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth of his seed unto false deity, and kill him not, then I will set my face against that man and against his family, and will cut cut him off,
That's right. Cut him off.
and all that go a whoring after him to commit whoredom with false deity from among their people,
That's right.
and the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits,
The familiar spirit is witchcraft, sorcery, and stuff like that.
and after wizards,
And after wizards,
to go a whoring after them.
if you go after this junk,
I will even set my face against that soul,
Yahweh said, I'm going to set my face against anybody that go out the psychic, stuff like that.
and will cut him off from among his people.
And he going to cut you off from him. He going to kill you.
Sanctify yourselves, therefore,
It say holy, sanctify and the holy is something I'm the one that mean to say. Sanctify yourself thereof
and be ye holy.
and be holy. Don't do what the other people do.
For I am Yahweh your Elohim,
He our God, so we can't live like the other people.
and ye shall keep my statutes
These are Yahweh's statutes.
and do them.
Don't talk about them, do them.
I am Yahweh which sanctify you,
Yahweh the one make you holy and sanctify you by not doing what the other people do, because other people believe in witchcraft, magic, voodoo, all this old junk. We can't do that because you unholy when you do that.
For everyone that curseth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
Anybody that curses father and mother going ahead, you're going to get your head knocked off. JC say, hate your mama and your daddy. But over here say, if you curse them, you're going to get your head knocked off.
He have cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him.
Well, you're going to pay for it. So anybody that's out there cussing their father and mother, you're going to pay for that. And then you wonder why you don't live long. Well, Almighty had you killed in the street because you was a disobedient child. So the Almighty going to eliminate you, getting you off the earth. Read.
And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife,
Any man that's sleeping around with another man's wife,
even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
the man and the woman going to get their head knocked off. The adulteress and the adulteress. That means the man and the woman going to get their head knocked off.
And the man that lieth with his father's wife hath uncovered his father's nakedness.
Anybody that's sleeping with his wife, his father's wife, which would be your stepmama,
Both of them shall surely be put to death.
both of y'all gonna get killed. You sleeping with your father's wife because that's your stepmama here working you in there screwing his wife, you gonna get your head knocked off.
Their blood shall be upon them.
That's right.
And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law,
If a man would land with his daughter-in-law,
both of them shall surely be put to death.
that's talking about if a man, like for instance, if I'm laying with my son's wife, I'm gonna get killed.
They have wrought confusion.
That's right. You ain't got no business mess with your son's wife.
Their blood shall be upon them.
That's right.
If a man also lie with mankind,
If two men lie together,
as he lieth with a woman,
because a man's supposed to lie with a woman, but if it's two men, two gumps, two bisexual, trisexual lie together,
both of them have committed abomination.
both of y'all have committed abomination, two gay men.
They shall surely be put to death.
You going straight to hell with gasoline drawers on. The Almighty ain't going for no two men doing nothing.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Hold it. Have you ever seen a gay lion, a gay tiger, a gay ant, a gay snake, a gay rat, a gay anything, a gay a bear, a donkey, a sheep, any of them? Have you ever seen a gay animal in the wild? Hell. No. Read.
And if a man take a wife and her mother,
If you go with your wife, if you go with the daughter and the mama,
it is wickedness. They shall be burned with fire.
you ain't got no business sleeping with your wife's daughter. The wife and her daughter. That's a sin. That's what they're saying.
Both he and they.
That's right. This is sin.
that there be no wickedness among you.
There be no wickedness among you. All this stuff is unholy. That's when the Most High told us to be holy. We got to live a different lifestyle than these people to do this junk.
And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely put to death.
If that's right, if a man go with a dog or a horse, anything, he gonna be put.
A woman approach unto any beast,
If a woman let a snake lick on a dog
and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast.
kill both of them.
They shall surely be put to death.
Because ain't no woman got no business let no dog lick on her or none of that.
Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness,
you looking through the peephole at your sister,
and she see his nakedness,
and they see each other nakedness,
it is a wicked thing.
This wicked, the book says wicked.
And they shall be cut off in the sight of their people.
And they're going to be cut off.
He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness.
He's looking at his sister now. What kind of fool going to do that? Unholy man. See, these are unholy people to do this. These ain't no holy people.
He shall bear his iniquity.
That's right. Read.
And if a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness,
if you having sex with a woman on administration or a period,
and shall uncover her nakedness,
and you know she bleeding,
he hath discovered her fountain, and she hath uncovered the fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people.
In other words, you ain't got no business having sex with no woman on administration. That's the nastiest thing in the world. You a retarded fool.
And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister.
That's right.
Nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovered his near kin. They shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife,
if you lie with your uncle's wife,
he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin.
The holy don't do none of this. The holy man and woman don't do none of this.
They shall die childless.
They ain't gonna have no kids.
And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is an unclean thing. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness.
Now, what the H I name land with my brother's wife? Y'all land with y'all brother's wife.
They shall be childless. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes.
These are statutes of Yahweh.
And all my judgments.
These are judgments of Yah.
And do them.
And you're supposed to do them, not talk about them, be about them, do them.
That the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out, and ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation.
Don't do like other folks. Don't do like these other people. That's what it's telling you. Don't do like these other people. You be different and unique. You don't lay with no animal. You don't do this and do that. That's what the other folks do. You don't do that because you holy. Read.
Which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things.
They did all this mess that I didn't like.
And therefore I abhorred them.
That's why I hate them. Because abhor means hate. Yahweh say he hated these other nations because they did this junk.
But I have said unto you.
But he talking to us now.
Ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that flow with milk and honey. I am Yahweh your Elohim, which have separated you from other people.
He has separated us from other people. We got a unique, different lifestyle than everybody else. We can't be no monkey see, monkey do like most black people here. They monkey see, monkey do. Oh, he put a tree in their house. I'm gonna give me a tree too. We the followers people in the world. We want to follow everything wrong instead of right. Read.
Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean.
You put a difference between a pork chop and a ribeye steak.
And between unclean fowls and clean. And ye shall.
Now you can eat what's them birds? them pheasants and them quails. Yeah, you can eat quail and pheasant, but you can't eat no eagle.
And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast, or by fowl, or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean.
That told you don't eat it.
And ye shall be holy unto me.
That's what make you holy unto Yah when you don't do like other folks. When you don't do like these people.
For I, Yahweh, am holy,
Yahweh said, I'm holy.
and have severed you from other people,
I have made a difference between an Egyptian and a Hebrew.
that ye should be mine.
You're going to be Yahweh's when you become holy. But if you ain't holy, he ain't studying you.
And man also, or woman that hath a familiar spirit,
That's psychic.
or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death.
I'm going to surely knock their head off. All these psychics.
They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them.
Up on their own head. That's right. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy. Okay, let's start the first verse. Deuteronomy 14:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 1. Ye are the children of Yahweh your Elohim. Ye shall not cut yourselves,
That mean have tattoos. You ain't got no business with no tattoos on.
nor make any harness between your eyes for the dead.
You ain't supposed to cut all your eyebrows off for the dead.
For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
Yahweh said we are a holy people unto him.
And Yahweh have chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself,
He chose a nappy-headed black Israelite Hebrew unto himself.
above all the nations that are upon the earth.
Above who?
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
Above all. What do the word all mean? Y'all know what it means. He chose us over everybody on the planet, on the earth, whatever you want to call it. Read.
Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing.
And when he chose us, he told us what to eat and what not to eat. We ain't got no business eating no pork chop, no shrimps and catfish and lobster and oyster and pig feet. We don't do that because you ain't holy. You unholy when you do that. Read.
These are the beasts which ye shall eat:
We can eat the ox.
the ox, the sheep, and the goat,
We can eat all that.
the hart, and the roebuck, and the fallow deer,
We can eat all that.
and the wild goat, and the pygarg, and the wild ox, and the chameos, and every beast that parteth the hoof, and cleaveth the cleft into two claws, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel, and the hare, and the coney, for they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof, therefore they are unclean unto you. And the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you.
That's right. Let's just repeat Leviticus 11 chapter time. Our dietary laws in there twice. It's in Leviticus 11 and Deuteronomy 14. Now let me show you where you're going to hell after eating pork. Before I forget, because you might forget to tell me. Let's go to Isaiah. Let me show y'all. Everybody that love pork, Almighty gonna kill you. You ain't. He gonna get rid of you. You can keep on eating your pork. But this is what he gonna do to your hard-headed tail. Because I can't tell you nothing. Let's see. Okay. Isaiah 65. No, let me show you. I'm gonna show him two where he says it smell like smoke. Go to Isaiah 65 and start the 65 and 2.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people,
Yahweh begging you to come to him. He begging, come on, people.
which walk in a way that was not good,
You walk in a way of not good. You call yourself a Christian, a Methodist, a Baptist, a Islamic. Read.
after their own thoughts,
You do what you want to do after your own thoughts.
a people that provoked me to anger continually to my face,
People that make Yahweh mad every day and all the time. A nappy-headed Israelite.
that sacrificed in gardens
You sacrificing gardens.
and burning incense upon altars of brick,
This what you do.
which remain among the graves,
Which remain among the graves.
and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh,
Which eat swine flesh.
and broth of abominable things in their vessels,
Abominable things in that vessel. Now watch this.
which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me,
Don't come stand by yourself to come to me.
for I am holier than thou.
I'm holier than you because I eat pork chops and ham hocks and chili. They bragging.
These are a smoke in my nose,
Yahweh says a smoke in my nose. He can't tolerate it. He says a smoke in his nose when you eating this junk.
a fire that burneth all the day,
A fire that burns all the day. Now go to 66. Yahweh say that's them chillings and stuff you smell like smoke in his nose. And you know your nose can't stand no smoke. Try to breathe a lot of smoke. And that's how the Almighty said it feel. Okay, Isaiah 66. And I want to read, let me see. Start at the 15th verse. Isaiah 66 and 15. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire,
Yahweh coming with fire. Let's see what he gonna do.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
Like a whirlwind. Let's see what he gonna do.
to render his anger with fury,
To rend his anger with fury, because he upset and angry.
and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right. Now watch this.
For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh.
He gonna plead with all flesh. You know what you do with a sword. You ain't retarded. You know what you do with a sword.
And the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
And he gonna kill many people. Why? He gonna show you why he gonna kill many people. Watch this.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh,
Them the ones he gonna kill.
and the abomination and the mouse
Everybody that's eating the mouse and the swine
shall be consumed together,
gonna be destroyed together. The ones that eat mice and the ones that eat pork chop, he gonna keep together.
saith Yahweh.
Now Yahweh said this. I didn't say it. Moses didn't say it. Jeremiah, Yah said it. Now read that verse again at 17.
They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh.
Look, I don't eat no pork, but they go home and eat it. They go home and eat it, but they tell a lie. He say he see them. Read.
And the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh.
Yahweh gonna kill them all. Now that's what the book said. I didn't tell it to you. I showed it to you. Now go back to what I was talking. What was I at in Deuteronomy? Deuteronomy. What was that? Deuteronomy. Was it? We was at 14:1.
Yeah.
Okay. What we leave off of 14? Let me see. Did we finish that up? Let me see. I might have finished it up once, but basically just talking about Leviticus 11 chapter. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's go to Deuteronomy 26. Watch this corn here. Deuteronomy 26. This corn, y'all. Deuteronomy 26 and 16. Watch this coin, y'all. Deuteronomy 26 and 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 16. This day Yahweh the Elohim have commanded thee to do these statutes and judgments.
This day he told you to do it.
Thou shalt therefore keep and do them with all thine heart.
Do it with all your heart.
And with all thy soul.
With all your soul.
Thou hast avouched Yahweh this day to be thy Elohim, and to walk in his ways, and to keep his statutes, and his commandments, and his judgments, and to hearken unto his voice.
Listen to Yahweh's voice.
And Yahweh hath avouched thee this day to be his peculiar people, as he hath promised thee, and to make thee high above all nations which he hath made in praise and in name and in honor, and that thou mayest be a holy people unto Yahweh the Elohim.
This will make you a holy people. Now read that 19 again.
And to make thee high above all nations which he hath made in praise and in name and in honor, and that thou mayest be a holy people unto Yahweh the Elohim, as he hath spoken.
Now, how do you become a holy people? It just told you how you become a holy people when you read the 16th verse. Now read the 16th verse, and this is how you become a holy people.
This day Yahweh the Elohim hath commanded thee to do these statutes and judgments. Thou shalt therefore keep and do them with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Thou hast avouched Yahweh this day to be thy Elohim.
Avouched to be. We'll keep reading.
And to walk in his ways.
To walk in Yahweh's way, that's what make you holy.
And to keep his statutes.
That's what make you holy.
And his commandments.
That's what make you holy.
And his judgments.
That's what make you holy.
And to hearken unto his voice.
That's what make you holy, when you listen to Yahweh's voice and not the New Testament and the Quran.
And Yahweh hath avouched thee this day to be his peculiar people, as he hath promised thee.
Like he hath promised us.
And that thou shouldst keep all his commandments.
Keep all of them.
And to make thee high above all nations which he hath made in praise and in name and in honor, and that thou mayest be a holy people unto Yahweh the Elohim.
And that's how you be a holy people in Yahweh, by obeying his voice, keeping his laws, commandments, statutes, and judgments. Don't let him tell you nothing else. Anything else is a lie. I just told you how to be holy. You think because you go to church and got a $2,000 suit on, you holy? You know, you a clown. Now read this. Read that event.
Avouch.
Yeah.
To declare to be right or true.
To avouch to be right or true.
To affirm. He constantly avouched that his statements was true.
Okay, the truth. The avouch means the truth. Then, in other words. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh the Elohim.
Say, if you listen to Yahweh. A lot of y'all ain't, but if you do.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day.
He told us to keep his commandments all the way to the graveyard.
That Yahweh the Elohim will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Hold it right there. Why you think we in the basement? Why you think we the tail? Why you think we're at the bottom of the barrel? Because we did do the commandments. That's the reason why your life is in a turmoil and you catching hell, because you don't keep the commandment. Now start all over.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh the Elohim.
But they didn't do.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy Elohim will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Don't you know if we had to listen to Almighty Yahweh and kept his laws and commandments, that we'd be on top? Everybody else would be up on us at the bottom, because we was disobedient, hard-headed, and stiff-necked, and we still is today. You can't tell us nothing. Read.
And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
All you got to do is listen to Yahweh, you're going to be blessed. That's what the book said.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city.
You're going to be blessed in New York, Chicago, and in these big cities.
And blessed shalt thou be in the field.
You're going to be blessed in Mississippi and Arkansas.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body,
Plenty of babies.
and the fruit of thy ground,
Plenty of food going to be growing for you.
and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
We have it all. We would have had everything. We'd obeyed the commandments.
Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
You're going to be blessed when you leave your house and when you come back.
And Yahweh shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face.
Almighty going to get rid of all your enemies. Take care, knock all of them head off.
They shall come out against thee one way,
When your enemies come to you one way,
and flee before thee 7 ways.
and Yahweh going to make sure they flee 7 ways getting away from you.
And Yahweh shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and all that thou settest thy hand unto.
Everything that you do going to work. It ain't going to backfire because you obeying the Most High, keeping them commandments.
And he shall bless thee in the land which Yahweh thy Elohim.
Wherever you go, he going to bless you.
Yahweh shall establish thee a holy people unto himself.
You will be a holy people unto Yahweh if you keep his commandments.
As he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of Yahweh thy Elohim, and walk in his ways.
That's what make you a holy person, holy people. That's right. Being obedient unto the law and statutes and judgment commandment, that's what make you holy. Don't nothing else make you holy. Just because you got plenty of money, plenty of this and plenty. You ain't holy. You got everything, but you got everything but the law. You keeping everything but Yahweh laws. So you was unholy. That's right. That's all I needed. Let's go to 1 Samuel. Only thing can make you holy is the law and the commandments and statutes of Yah. Nothing else. I don't care how many times you go to church, how much money you get a pimp in church, you ain't holy at all. Because everybody in church do everything everybody else do. All the Christians eat pork. All the Christians celebrate pagan holidays. All the Christians wear mixed up garments. All the Christians got just living according to the world. Ain't nothing holy about a Christian or Muslim. Y'all breaking the law. Let's see what I want. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want 1 Samuel. Start the first verse. Yeah, I mean 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel in the 2nd chapter, first verse. Yeah.
First Samuel chapter 2, verse 1.
Yeah.
And Hannah prayed and said,
It's a righteous woman praying, y'all.
my heart rejoiceth in Yahweh.
Her heart rejoicing in Yahweh, not JC.
My horn is exalted in Yahweh. My mouth is enlarged over my enemies.
Over my enemies. That's right.
Because I rejoice in thy salvation.
I rejoice in Yahweh's salvation.
There is none holy as Yahweh.
Ain't nobody on earth holy than Yah. There it is. Yahweh the only one the holy is. You can be holy, but you ain't going to be holy than him.
For there is none beside.
Ain't nobody beside Yah.
Thee. Neither is there any rock like our Elohim.
Ain't nobody on earth got a God like our God. Nobody.
Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth.
Don't think you all that and boasting on yourself, bragging on yourself.
For Yahweh is a Elohim of knowledge.
Of knowledge.
And by him actions are weighed.
And by your actions going to be weighed. Yahweh going to judge you by your actions.
The bows of the mighty men are broken, and they that stumble are girded with strength. They that were full have hired out themselves for bread, and they that were hungry ceased, so that the barren have borne seven, and she that hath many children is waxed feeble. Yahweh killeth
Yahweh kill it
and maketh alive.
and bring you alive.
He bringeth down to the grave
He put you in the graveyard,
and bringeth up.
and he the only one can bring you up out the graveyard.
Yahweh maketh poor
Yahweh the one made you poor.
and maketh rich.
Yahweh the only one can make you rich.
He bringeth low
He bring you low.
and lifteth up.
That's right. Read.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust, and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
That's right. That's when you ain't supposed to never count nobody out. You looking at this poor man or this poor woman ain't got nothing, and everybody down. Then one day you look up and see, boy, they got it going on. The Almighty took a poor man and made him a rich man. So be careful who you talking about and messing with, because you don't never know. It might be chicken today, fellas tomorrow. That's how the Most High do it. You rich today and you poor tomorrow. Read. I did take everything he had, like that flood he just did. I'm gonna talk about that flood a little bit too.
For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's.
The pillars of the earth is Yah. Everything belong to Yah. Y'all giving credit to that New Testament junk.
And he have set the world upon them.
He set the world up on them.
He will keep the feet of his saints.
That's right. He gonna keep the feet of his saints. Who is his saints? The holy ones.
And the wicked shall be silent in darkness.
And he gonna shut the wicked up, knock their head off. What verse you at?
9.
Okay.
For by strength shall no man prevail.
That's right.
The adversaries of Yahweh shall be broken in pieces.
Everybody that hate Yahweh, adversary is his enemy. Everybody that's Yahweh enemy, he gonna knock their head off. Say it again. That 10.
The adversaries of Yahweh shall be broken to pieces.
Gonna get your head busted and knocked off.
Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them.
He gonna thunder from heaven.
Yahweh shall judge the ends of the earth.
He gonna judge the world.
And he shall give strength unto his king.
Whoever he gives strength to king.
And exalt the horn of his anointed.
That's right. Talking about King David. Okay, now let me show you about the. I better. Let's go to first. Let me Second King right quick. There's something else I want to talk about that flood. Okay, go to 2 Kings 4. 2 Kings 4 in the first verse. 2 Kings 4 and 1.
2 Kings chapter 4 verse 1. Now there cried a certain woman of the wives of the sons of the prophets unto Elisha, saying, Thy servant my husband is dead, and thou knowest that thy servant did fear Yahweh, and the creditor is come to take unto him my 2 sons to be bondmen. And Elisha said unto her, What shall I do for thee? Tell me, what hast thou in the house? And she said, Thy handmaid hath not anything in the house, save a pot of oil. Then he said, Go, borrow thee vessels abroad of all thy neighbors, even empty vessels, borrow not a few. And when thou art come in, thou shalt shut the door upon thee and upon thy sons, and shalt pour out into all those vessels, and thou shalt set aside that which is full. So she went from him and shut the door upon her and upon her sons, who brought the vessels to her, and she poured out. And it came to pass, when the vessels were full, that she said unto her son, Bring me yet a vessel. And he said unto her, There is not a vessel more. And the oil stayed. Then she came and told the man of Elohim, and he said, Go, sell the oil.
And you notice it told the man of Elohim, told the man of God, watch this.
And pay thy debt, and live thou and thy children of the rest. And it fell on the day that Elisha passed on Shunem, where was a great woman, and she constrained him to eat bread. And so it was that as oft as he passed by, he turned in thither to eat bread. And she said unto her husband, Behold, now I perceive that this is a holy man of Elohim.
Hold it. She perceived that this is the holy man of Elohim, of God. Now, read that again.
And she said unto her husband, Behold, now I perceive that this is the holy man of Elohim, which passeth by us continually.
That's right. That's what I want right there. A holy man. See, you can be holy, then you can be unholy. Then you have to figure out who's holy and who's unholy and watch their actions and what they're doing. That's how you can find out. Okay, go to First Chronicles. I'm letting you know it's a such thing as holy men. But the only way to be holy, you got to live a certain lifestyle. You can't live like everybody on earth. Monkey see, monkey do. You can't be no monkey see, monkey do being a holy man. Okay, First Chronicles 16, go to 16, start the 13th verse.
First Chronicles chapter 16, verse 13. O ye seed of Israel, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen ones.
We are the chosen ones.
He is Yahweh Elohim.
That's our God. He ain't got no but one name, and his name is Yahweh.
His judgments are in all the earth.
His judgments all over the world, in the earth.
Be ye mindful always of his covenant.
Be mindful of Yahweh covenant. Get circumcised. All you men is not circumcised, you better get it did.
The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations.
To 1,000 generations. We wanted 1,000 generations today.
Even of the covenant which he made with Abraham.
He made a covenant with Abraham and not JC.
And of his oath unto Isaac.
Not JC.
And have confirmed the same to Jacob for a law.
And not JC.
And to Israel for an everlasting covenant.
And not JC. Israel.
Saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance, when ye were but few, even a few, and strangers in it, and when they went from nation to nation, and from one kingdom to another people, he suffered no man to do them wrong.
He didn't suffer no man to do Moses wrong, King David wrong, Abraham wrong, Solomon wrong. He didn't let nothing happen to the righteous.
Yea, he reproved kings for their sake.
He reproved kings for their sake. Now watch this.
Saying,
Yahweh saying,
touch not my anointed.
Don't you put your hands on my anointed.
And do my prophets no harm.
And you better not harm my prophet, as you're going to get your head knocked off. Read.
Sing unto Yahweh.
We sing to Yahweh and not JC.
All the earth.
All the earth. Talking about everybody, the Gentiles and everybody, the Puerto Rican, the Japanese, white folk, and the Hebrew. Sing. He said whole earth. When he say that, they talking about everybody. Read that again.
Sing unto Yahweh, all the earth.
All the earth talking about everybody.
Show forth from day to day his salvation.
His salvation. I'm going to show you what he did salvation to down in Florida.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
Brag about Yahweh among the Gentiles, the heathen. Talk about Yahweh.
His marvelous works among all nations.
Among all the nations. Not some of them, all of them.
For great is Yahweh.
Yahweh is great.
And greatly to be praised.
And it's the only one greatly to be praised. Why? Because he's the only one created the heaven and earth to see the storms and everything else.
He also is to be feared above all gods.
Our God is above everybody's God. Everybody's God. Yahweh is above all gods.
For all the gods of the people are idols.
Everybody else God ain't worth two dead flies. If you ain't got the Hebrew nappy-headed Israelite God, your God ain't nothing. Ain't what the owl left on the rooftop. Now you know what he left on the rooftop. So that's your God. Ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
But Yahweh made the heavens.
Yahweh made the heaven. Who you think made it? JC ain't made nothing.
Glory and honor are in his presence.
Are in Yahweh's presence.
Strength and gladness are in his place.
That's right.
Give unto Yahweh, ye kindreds of the people.
That's right.
Give unto Yahweh glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name.
We supposed to give Yahweh the glory. Why? Because he the one did it all. Give Yahweh the glory. You don't glorify nobody else. You got to be a fool if you do.
Bring an offering and come before him. Worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. Fear before him all the earth. The world also shall be stable, that it be not moved. Let the heavens be glad, and let the earth rejoice, and let men say among the nations, Yahweh reigneth.
Yahweh do reign it. Mean rule the world. What verse you at?
32. Let the sea roar thereof, let the fields rejoice, and all that is therein. Then shall the trees of the woods sing out at the presence of Yahweh.
The trees in the forest is singing to Yahweh.
Because he cometh to judge the earth.
He come to judge the earth.
Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh.
We supposed to thank Yah, not nobody else.
For he is good.
He is good. He woke you up this morning. If Yahweh didn't wake you up this morning, you'd be dead. Your God ain't did nothing. Yahweh woke you up this morning.
For his mercy endure forever.
All the way to the graveyard.
And say ye, save us, O Elohim of our salvation, and gather us together, and deliver us from the heathen.
Deliver us from the heathen.
That we may give thanks to thy holy name.
That we can give thanks to your holy name.
And glory in thy praise.
And glory in thy praise.
Blessed be Yahweh Elohim of Israel forever and ever.
That's right.
And all the people said, Amen, and praise Yahweh.
Okay, that's all I needed. Now let's go to Nehemiah. Okay, Nehemiah, let me see what I want. Oh yeah, Nehemiah 10. And start at the 31.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath to sell,
Look, you ain't supposed to be selling nothing on the Sabbath.
That we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
You ain't supposed to buy, sell, or trade on the Sabbath. There it is right there.
Or on the holy day.
On the holy day, because it's a holy day, and you ain't gonna be able to buy, sell, or trade on the holy day.
And that we would leave the seventh year and the exaction of every debt.
Okay, that's all I've been wanting out there. I go to Psalms. Okay. Psalms, let me see. 99. Psalm 99. First verse. Psalm 99 and 1.
Psalms chapter 99, verse 1. Yahweh reigneth.
Yahweh running the world.
Let the people tremble.
You gonna tremble. Because when that hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, and tornado come through, you gonna do some trembling.
He sitteth between the cherubims.
He sitteth between the angels. Cherubim is angels.
Let the earth be moved.
Let the earth be moved, because the Most High gonna do it.
Yahweh is great in Zion.
He is.
And he is high above all the people.
All the people.
Let them praise thy great and terrible name.
Terrible name. What make him terrible? The weather.
For it is holy.
That's right. His name is holy.
The king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou doest establish equity. Thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye Yahweh Elohim, and worship at his footstool.
That's right.
For he is holy.
Yahweh is holy.
Moses and Aaron among his priests.
Watch this. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel.
And Samuel among them that call upon his name.
They only call up on Yah. They didn't call up on no New Testament and no Quran. They call up on Yah like I do.
They called upon Yahweh.
They call up on Yah like I always do.
And he answered them.
And he'll answer you. He will answer. I already made a video. Please, Yahweh, kill all my enemies. Boy, listen here. Read that again. That 6th verse.
Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that call upon his name.
They call upon his name.
They called upon Yahweh.
They call upon Yahweh.
And he answered them.
And he answered them. When JC was on the cross hollering, my God, why you forsaking me? The Almighty didn't answer him. He answered Moses and Aaron and Samuel, but he didn't answer JC in the New Testament. Y'all figure it out. Read.
He spake unto them in the cloudy pillar.
That's right. He spoke to him, talked to him like I'm talking to y'all.
They kept his testimonies.
They kept his testimony. That's why.
And the ordinance that he gave them.
And kept his orders that he gave them. That's why.
Thou answerest them, O Yahweh Elohim.
That's why he answered them, because they kept his orders and his testimony. That's why.
Thou was an Elohim that forgavest them, though thou tookest vengeance of their inventions. Exalt Yahweh Elohim and worship at his holy hill, for Yahweh Elohim is holy.
He's holy. That's right. Now I'm going to show you about the flood. Let's go to, I think, 20. It's in, let's see, 22 or 20. Let me see, no, 28. Psalms 29. Psalms 29. Let me show you what he's doing in Florida. 29 and 10. This is what he's doing in Florida.
Psalms chapter 29, verse 10. Yahweh sitteth upon the flood.
He's sitting up on the flood.
Yea, Yahweh sitteth king forever.
He's sitting king forever.
Yahweh will give strength unto his people.
He will give strength to his people. Not everybody, not the world, his people.
Yahweh will bless his people with peace.
Yahweh will bless his people personal. Not everybody, his people. That's right. Now, go to Isaiah 40. Let me see. I think I'm on Isaiah 43. Yeah. Cold-blooded right here. 43 and first verse.
Isaiah chapter 43, verse 1. But now thus saith Yahweh that created thee.
Yahweh the one created us.
O Jacob.
Us.
And he that formed thee, O Israel.
He created and formed us, Israel.
Fear not, for I have redeemed thee.
Don't be scared of nobody, because I have delivered you.
I have called thee by thy name.
I called you Israel in Hebrew. I called you by that name. He didn't call us no Christian and Muslim and all that junk.
Thou art mine.
He said, you belong to him. We belong to Yah. He said, you mine.
When thou passest through the waters.
When you pass through the Mississippi River, the Ohio, the river, the water.
I will be with thee.
He gonna be with you.
And through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee.
You ain't gonna drown. Why? Because Yahweh with you. Can't nobody help you or save you but Yah.
When thou walkest through the fire.
When you in a burning up house.
Thou shalt not be burned.
You ain't gonna burn up because Yah got you.
Neither shall the flame kindle upon thee.
That's right. He had Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego when they was in the fiery furnace. He took care of them. He'll take care of you. But you got to be holy, though. Read.
For I am Yahweh the Elohim.
That's right.
The Holy One of Israel.
The Holy One. Not the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost like they teach you in church, them lies.
Thy Savior.
He the only one can save you. Not nobody else. JC couldn't ever say how he going to save you and he couldn't save himself.
I gave Egypt for thy ransom.
That's right. I killed people for my people.
Ethiopia and Seba for thee.
That's right.
Since thou wast precious in my sight.
Since the Israelite was precious in Yahweh's sight.
Thou hast been honorable
Y'all, we have been honorable.
and I have loved thee.
He loved us. He loved the Hebrews.
Therefore will I give men for thee.
Therefore, I'm going to kill people about you. You better not put your hand on no real Hebrew nappy-headed Israelite. He said, I'm going to kill people about you. Read.
And people for thy life.
That's right. You're going to die. You put your hand on the wrong Israelite, you're going to die.
Fear not.
Don't be scared of nobody.
For I am with thee.
Yahweh with me. That's when they ain't scared, because y'all with me. Read.
I will bring thy seed from the east and gather thee from the west. I will say to the north,
Give up.
give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from far.
Bring my sons from far. With an S on it. Talking about he the only begotten son in the New Testament. Yahweh got land full of sons. All y'all on the internet is his son. I'm his son. He got a million sons.
And my daughters from the
And he
east.
got $1 million, $1 billion. Talking about he the only begotten, you are only begotten lie. My book say he got sons and daughters.
Ends of the earth.
That's right. He gonna bring it from the ends of the earth.
Even everyone that is called by my name.
Everybody that's called Israel by his name, that means I changed my name. I'm Yahudah being Israel. I'm called by the name of Yah. Read.
For I have created him for my glory.
He have created us for his glory.
I have formed him.
He have formed the nappy-headed Israelites.
Yea, I have made him.
He made us. We got our name from Yah. He didn't make no Baptist, no Christian, no Catholic. He didn't create no religion.
Bring forth the blind people that have eyes.
Stevie Wonder them that can't see. Bring them all that got eyes.
And the deaf that have ears.
That's right.
Let all the nations be gathered together.
Let all the nations be gathered together.
And let the people be assembled.
That's right. Now watch this coin, y'all. Read.
Who among them can declare this?
Nobody but Yah.
And show us former things?
Nobody but Yah.
Let them bring forth their witnesses.
You let them bring forth their witnesses, not Jehovah's witnesses, but his witnesses.
That they may be justified. Or let them hear and say,
it is true.
It is truth.
Watch this.
Ye are my witnesses.
We are witnesses of Yah. Not no Jehovah witness, because that's a lie. We are witnesses.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
And my servant whom I have chosen.
And the servant that he chose us and not the world.
That ye may know and believe me.
That you may know and believe Yah, which we do and I do.
And understand that I am he.
And understand that ain't nobody but Yah.
Before me there was no Elohim formed.
Before Yahweh wasn't no other God formed.
Neither shall there be after me.
And ain't nobody coming after him.
I, even I, am Yahweh, and beside me there is no Savior.
Ain't no but Yah. That's it and that's all. So you can throw all them other books away, tear them crosses and stuff up, because ain't no Savior but Yah. Read that again, because they didn't hear me though.
I, even I, am Yahweh, and beside me there is no Savior.
Now, how many times he got to tell you, ain't no Savior but him? Read.
I have declared.
Yahweh said, I declared.
And have saved.
And saved. I do it all.
And I have showed.
I showed you that I sent a hurricane, a mudslide, an earthquake, a tornado, a flood. I show you.
When there was no strange God among you.
When there was no New Testament and no Quran and no other God. I showed you before you even knew about that. But you're going to get over here and go to talking about, thank you, so-and-so in the New Testament. Go ahead on, read.
Therefore, ye are my witnesses.
I'm a witness, because I know he'll bring a hurricane, a flood, and an earthquake, and a mudslide. I'm his witness.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said
that I am Elohim.
That he God by himself.
Yea, before the day was I am he.
Yahweh said before was a such thing was a day, I was already here. I'm the one created the day and the night.
and there is none that can deliver out of my hand.
And can't nobody escape the wrath of Yah. If he ready to knock your head off or kill you, you can't get away.
I will work,
Yahweh said, I do what I want to do.
and who shall let it?
And can't nobody stop me. If
Thus,
it's 150 degrees outside, can't nobody turn the temperature down. When it's 200 below zero, can't nobody turn it up.
thus saith Yahweh,
That's right. That's all I needed. Now, where else I wanted to go? Go to Ezekiel 22. Okay, Ezekiel 22. And start the 25th verse. Ezekiel 22.
Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 25. There is a conspiracy of her prophets in the midst thereof,
Talking about the preachers, it's a conspiracy among the preachers, all these preachers.
like a roaring lion ravening the prey. They have devoured souls.
They have devoured souls, lied to souls, and tricked souls.
They have taken the treasure and precious things. They have heard many widows in the midst thereof.
They did all this.
Her priests have violated my law.
The preachers violate the law. Talking about Sunday is the Sabbath day. We worship on Sundays and when that's a lie.
And have profaned my holy things.
And profane Yahweh holy things.
They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
They don't put no difference between a pork chop and a ribeye. They don't put no difference between a catfish and a buffalo fish. They don't put no difference between a quail and an eagle. It's all the same to them. They don't put no difference between the Sabbath day and Sunday. All days is alike. 7 days a week, all of them just alike. Read.
Neither have they showed difference between the unclean and the clean.
That's right.
And have hid their eyes from my Sabbaths.
And have hid their eyes. The Sabbath been done away with. We ain't under that. We under truth and grace. We under this and that. That's been changed. But they ain't like that. That's the old testament. They changed everything. And y'all fools believe it.
And I am profane among them. Her princes in the midst thereof are like two wolves ravening the prey.
Raving the prey, the wolves, greedy, one and all.
To shed blood and to destroy souls.
Destroy souls by dishonest gain. Watch this.
To get dishonest gain.
To get that bankroll, that bag out your pocket. They gonna lie to you. You ain't gonna give me a dime because I'm telling the truth, but you give a lying preacher all your money. I gotta get my 10% up for Sunday.
And her prophets have daubed them with untempered mortar, seeing vanity and divining lies unto them.
Right, read.
Saying, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, when Yahweh have not spoken.
They using the Most High name in church and he ain't talking damn one up.
The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery.
That's what they do.
And have vexed the poor and needy.
And vexed the poor and needy because most people that go to church is poor. Ain't got nothing. But they going to squeeze all that money up at you.
Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. And I am sought for a man among them.
I'm looking for a holy man, a righteous man. That's what Yahweh said. I'm looking for one man. All I need is one man.
That should make up the hedge.
He going to make up the gap. I'm going to give you an example. If the Almighty got a holy man standing in that city, he would not destroy it. Why? Because of that one holy man. Watch this, read.
And stand in the gap before me stand in the gap before me for the land.
That's right, for the land. That means I ain't gonna destroy it if I can find a Moses or Abraham or somebody righteous like them in that land. I ain't gonna destroy it.
That I should not destroy it.
He is not gonna destroy it. That's why. Because the reason why the United States is not destroyed is because we here. His jewels is here. The righteous is here. His chosen people is here. That's ring America is still standing because us. Not because of nothing there. Because if we wasn't here, the United States would have been gone. The only reason why the United States is still standing because of the nappy-headed black Israelite over here. and he having mercy on this country through us, through me, because I feel the gap. Now, hold on, read that again. That 30. Watch that 30.
And I saw for a man among them
I'm looking for a holy man, y'all say.
that should make up the hedge.
He gonna make up the hedge.
And stand in the gap before me for the land.
And stand up for the gap of the land.
That I should not destroy it.
And that's the reason why I want to destroy it. Because of that one man I found that's 100. Read.
But I found none.
He ain't found none. And he can't find nobody in New York, Chicago, Arkansas, Tennessee. He gonna destroy it.
Therefore have I poured out my indignation upon them.
Indignation is anger. That's the reason I'm saying. Because if he can't find no commandment keeper or nobody that's righteous and 100, he gonna destroy it. He gonna destroy it. That's reason he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He said, if I could find 50 righteous people in Sodom and Gomorrah, I won't destroy it. He went all the way down from 50 to 10. He couldn't find 10 righteous people in Sodom and Gomorrah. He destroyed it. Read.
I have consumed them with the fire of my wrath.
I have consumed them with the fire of my wrath because I couldn't find one righteous man in that city.
Their own way have I recompensed upon their heads.
Up on their own heads.
Saith Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh said it. I ain't talking. I'm showing it what the book say. That's right. The book talking. Hold it. Go to Ezekiel 36. You better have somebody in your town or your city that's righteous and holy. That's or he ain't gonna save it. Now I didn't tell it to you. I showed you what the book say. Okay. Ezekiel 36 in the 16th verse.
Ezekiel chapter 36 verse 16. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land,
when we was at home in our own land,
they defiled it by their own way and by their doings.
We defiled it by doing what we want to do. Doing like the other nations do. Celebrating this, celebrating that, breaking the laws and commandments and statutes. We weren't doing right.
Their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman.
Our way was just like a woman on her administration. Nasty. Made the Almighty read.
Wherefore I pour my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land.
That's reading the evil and stuff happened to us because we are hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious people. That's the reason why your life is like that. Change your wicked way. Start keeping the laws and commandments and statutes and precepts and judgment, and you will have a ball.
And for their idols wherewith they had polluted it.
And take that picture down of that hippie on the stick and stop going to church and wearing crosses. Graven image. The Almighty hate that.
And I scattered them among the heathen.
He scattered us among the heathen. Why? Because we was disobedient, hard-headed, and stiff-necked. We wanted to do like everybody else wanted to do. So he scattered us among the heathen.
And they were dispersed through the countries. According to their way and according to their doings, I judged them.
That's right. That's when we in the United States of America.
And when they entered unto the heathen.
And when you got to the United States.
Whether they went, they profaned my holy name.
You profane Yahweh holy name, start calling up on JC.
When they said to them, these are the people of Yahweh.
Then the Gentile, the heathen say, these are the people that come from Africa. These Israelites, these the Almighty people, Yahweh people.
And are gone forth out of his land.
And gone forth out of his land and brought over here to this land.
But I had pity for my holy name.
But I have pity for my holy name, y'all said.
Which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen.
They profaned among the heathen.
Whether they went. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I do not this for your sakes,
I don't do this for your sake.
O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake,
I'm only doing this for my own holy name's sake, not for y'all.
which ye have profaned among the heathen,
That's right.
whether ye went.
Whether you went.
And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am Yahweh,
And one day this heathen gonna know that we serve the true and living God, which is Yah.
saith Yahweh Elohim, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes.
Before their eyes. Now watch this.
For I will take you from among the heathen,
I'm gonna take you from among the heathen in the United States and everywhere else among the heathen.
and gather you out of all countries,
And I'm gonna gather you out of all the countries. Yahweh say he gonna do it.
and will bring you into your own land.
And you going back to your own land. Not Mississippi, not Arkansas, not Tennessee, not New York, not Chicago, your own land. You going back to Jerusalem, Israel. Read.
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you,
Then when you get back home, Yahweh say, I'm going to sprinkle clean water upon you. Because this ain't no clean water here.
and ye shall be clean
And you going to be clean when my water hits you.
from all your filthiness,
For all your filthy, nasty, rotten tail did.
and from all your idols,
All your pictures you got, that cross you wearing, that picture on the wall, all that junk.
will I cleanse you,
You ain't gonna wear no cross no more. You ain't gonna go to church no more. You ain't gonna wear no mixed up garments no more. You ain't gonna do nothing, eating pork chops no more. Celebrate pagan holidays no more. You ain't gonna do none of this no more.
a new heart also will I give you,
I'm gonna take that heart out of you now and give you a new one. This the old one. This heart ain't worth too damn fast. I'm gonna take this heart out and put another in.
and a new spirit will I put within you,
And when I give you this new heart, you gonna have a new spirit, and you ain't gonna be able to sin no more. Read.
and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh,
He gonna take away this stony heart out of it. Cause this heart right here saying, I can do anything. I'm grown. I make $100,000 a year. You can't tell me nothing. Arrogant. Grudgeful. This heart you got ain't nothing. Read.
and I will give you a heart of flesh,
I'm gonna give you another heart made out of the same material, muscle, flesh.
and I will put my spirit within you,
And I'm gonna put my spirit within you once you get my new heart.
and cause you to walk in my statutes,
What? You gonna automatically do right. You gonna walk in Yahweh's statutes. Right now I can't tell you nothing. Cause you make too much money. I'm grown. How you gonna tell me something? I believe what I want to believe. They believe what they want to believe. Believe. Cause you believe something don't mean it's true, fool. A lot of people believe and they lying. You believe a lie? Read.
and ye shall keep my judgments
And we gonna automatically keep his judgments.
and do them, and ye
And you gonna do them. Today you ain't gonna do them. Why? Because you got a rotten, no good heart.
and ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers,
And we going back home to the land that the Most High gave us, the land of Canaan, which is Jerusalem.
and ye shall be my people,
And he gonna be our God.
and I will be your Elohim.
That's right.
I will also save you from all your uncleannesses.
That's all I needed. Whew. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Do y'all know the difference between the holy and the unholy man? I just showed it to you. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Okay, I'm ready for comment and question. I appreciate that, Mark. Appreciate that, brother. Man, we some hard-headed, stiff-necked people. We can't tell them nothing. Let me show you the reason why they mad at me. Let me go to Psalms 120. This is why they mad at me, y'all. I want Psalms 120. I think I want 120 and start at 7. This is the reason why they mad at me, y'all.
Psalms chapter 120, verse 7. I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war.
They for war. They get mad. Go to Jeremiah 5 and 14. Jeremiah 5 and 14. Jeremiah 5 and 14.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim of hosts, because ye speak this word.
Because I'm talking about Yahweh speaking his word.
Behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire.
These words coming out of my mouth is fire.
And this people wood.
And the people wood is going to burn them up.
And it shall devour them.
That's right. They're going to get mad and get big. That's right. Now let me go to us. Let me try okay, Psalm 69 and 4. So I showed you why they hate me, because I'm telling the truth. And can't nobody in the world prove that I'm lying. I tried to give away $500, $1,000 to prove I'm wrong and I'm lying. And can't nobody in the world get the money. So that means I'm telling the truth. I said Psalm 60, what I say? Did I tell you?
Psalms chapter 69, verse 4.
Yeah.
They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head.
They that hate me without a cause, because I ain't never did none of these people.
They that would destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restore that which I took not away.
That's right. They hate me more than the hairs on my head. Why? Because I ain't did nothing but told the truth. That's all I do is tell the truth. That's right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I was lying, I'd be broke, because I done been and gave all money away. But do anybody have any comment or questions, or add some scriptures to the holy and the unholy man? Now, did y'all find out who's holy and who's not holy? So all you got to do is change your rotten, wicked ways and get on your side, because you still got a chance. Okay, go to Leviticus 19 and 2. I think I read that. That's Ben Yah, Leviticus 19 and 2. I think I read it already. Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 2. Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, Yahweh, your Elohim, am holy.
So if Yahweh holy, he want his people to be holy. Yeah, I done read that. Yeah. He want his people to be holy. And the only way you can be holy is you got to do it Yahweh's way and not your own way. You can't listen to your grandmama and your granddaddy, because they wasn't holy. I'm just keeping facts. Even my grandmama and grandfather, they wasn't holy, because they ain't live according to this. I know I hurt your feelings. I love my grandma. I love mine too. But I got to tell the truth. Think I don't love my grandma and my granddaddy? Yeah, y'all love them, but they didn't know that. They didn't know this. They didn't know. And the Almighty hand pick his people. That's the reason they didn't know, because he didn't pick them. It take years and years and years to get seasoned in this book like that. And the Almighty, look, I was looking for the truth. been searching, and he gave it to me. I done studied all religion. All man-made religion is false. Even Islam, false. All of it false. Okay, I got some of the unclean man. Okay, but brother, a lot of time we have to, we have to work on ourselves. We all fall short sometime. That's that the book say there's not a man that don't sin on it. What that said in Psalms. Let me see what that said. Awesome. Yeah, so don't beat yourself up, but the book said go to Psalm 105. The Psalm. Hold on, that ain't what I want. No, that ain't. I thought that was it. That ain't it. I thought it was in Psalms about where there's no man that sinneth not. Okay, Proverbs 2 and 12. Okay, let's go to Proverbs. Yeah, I thought it was Proverbs 2. It was Treshawan Lewis.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 12. To deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things.
Right, okay, yeah. Yeah, but just work, hey, brother. And read this here. Go to Proverbs 3 and 5. That's another good one for you, brother. 3 and 5.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart.
See, when you trust in Yahweh with all your heart, you ain't going to have room for nothing else. You ain't going to have room for Christianity, Islam, Egyptology, all that. You ain't going to have room for none of that. Trust in Yahweh with all your heart. Right. Watch this.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
And what is your own understanding when somebody tell you to be baptized, go to church, give a pimp 10% of your money your own way? Almighty ain't never told you to go to church, never told you to get a religion, never told you to worship somebody else. He ain't never told you that. So where you get that from? The enemy. Anybody that's teaching you that, that's a lie. They're your enemy. Now read that again.
Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not to thy own understanding.
And read the next one.
In all thy ways acknowledge him.
In all what you doing, acknowledge Yah.
And he shall direct thy paths.
He gonna change you, baby. The Almighty gonna change you. He gonna change you.
Be not.
That's all I needed. Yeah. Okay. 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 Mark Gannon said go to 1 Samuel 2 and 2. I think I read that one too. Yeah, I think I read that one too then. 1 Samuel. I think I did by Hannah. I think we'll read again though, bro. 1 Samuel 2 and 2. That's Hannah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read. But read again.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 2.
Yeah, I already read that, boy. Yep. Go. Read again though. Read.
There is none holy as Yahweh, for there is none beside thee, neither is there any rock like our Elohim.
That's right. Ain't nobody like our God. That's right. That's right. Yeah. We got the true and living. Everybody else, God ain't worth 2 dead flies. Okay, Ben Yah say 11 and 44 Leviticus. Okay, I gotta go. Hold up. This one before him. Let's go to Genesis 1 and 14. Iman Yah Israel. Genesis 1 and 14. Yeah, talking about the creation. Genesis 1 and 14. And then I'm gonna go there.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 14.
Yeah.
And Elohim said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years.
That's right. He done that. You're right, brother. He done that. Now, Ben, y'all say Leviticus 11 and 44 and 45. Okay, gotcha.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 44. For I am Yahweh your Elohim. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. For I am Yahweh that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your Elohim. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy.
Okay, in other words, Yahweh, the only way to be holy, you got to eat Yahweh's dietary law. You got to eat what Yahweh said eat, not what your grandmama and granddaddy said eat. That's right, because they didn't know no better. They was brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinked. All they know is what Mr. Charlie told them. They ain't read no book. They ain't read this book. If they read this book, they know right from wrong. Yeah. Okay, let me say, go to Psalm 81 and 3. Okay. Amen, Yah, Israel. See, Psalm 81 and 3.
Psalms chapter 81, verse 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
That's right. That's right, brother. Yeah. Okay, Tresha Von Lewis say Proverbs 5 and 23. Proverbs 5 and 23.
Proverbs chapter 5, verse 23. He shall die without instruction, and in the greatness of his folly he shall go astray.
That's right. Because he been brainwashed and bamboozled. Yeah, you're right, brother. Yep. Hey, Chief, you still on here? Yep. Hey, Chief, you still on here? What about brother man, what's his name? Jay Freezy. Yeah, Jay Freezy. Okay, y'all brother still on here, Jay Freezy? Yeah. What y'all think about the unholy and the holy? Anybody, can't know anybody be holy now. Yeah. To be holy, you're going to have to put in some work. You can't live like the Joneses. Oh, okay. That's 6 and 30, my bad. Oh, he meant Proverbs 6 and 23. He made a mistake. Proverbs 6 and 23.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
That's right. That's your lifestyle. That's right. You Papa Coon. That's right. Ain't nothing more important than the commandments. Yeah. Only the commandments can save you. Oh, you a sister? A sister. Oh, okay. My fault. Let me show you that the commandments it can save you. Somebody had asked me that question. Let me find. I think it's 60. No, it's 71. Let me prove to y'all the commandments can save you. The only thing can save you is the commandment. Let's see what I want. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 71, verse 1. In thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust.
I trust in Yah, not man.
Let me never be put to confusion.
Don't never let me be confused.
Deliver me in thy righteousness, and cause me to escape. Incline thy ear unto me, and save me.
Right, watch this.
Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me.
Yahweh gave you commandments to save you. That's what's going to save you, the commandment. So when they tell you any other way to be saved is a lie, read.
For thou art my rock and my fortress.
That's right. Now read it again.
Be thou my strong habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me.
Thou hast given me commandment to save me. The Almighty Yahweh gave you commandment to save you.
For thou art my rock and my fortress.
That's right. That's right. Can't nothing else help you or save you but the commandment. Go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 14 and 12. Just go to Ecclesiastes, read it. We'll say for the whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes 12 and I think 14.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For Elohim shall bring to judgment.
No, back up 12.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12. And further, by these, my son, be admonished, of making many books there is no end, and much study is a weariness of the flesh. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
That's right. Now, Kev, y'all only say, go to Psalm 148. Psalm 148, 13 and 14. I think you're talking about giving us, he only showed his word to Jacob.
Psalms chapter 148, verse 13. Let them praise the name of Yahweh, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh.
That's right. Papa Corn, Kev. Yep, that's it. Okay, Treshana Lewis said go to Proverbs 4 and 13. 4 and 13.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 13. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life.
That's talking about the law. The law and the commandments of the life. Right. Mm-hmm. That's right, sister. Yeah. Okay, people, I stepped out. Didn't mean to start nothing up and take away from today's lesson. Oh, you all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, bro. One thing about me, ain't gonna hold no grudges. It's hard for me to get upset and mad. Okay, but the Sabbath is definitely according to the new moon, according to the Most High. But not no what they call it. Teacher, you forgot to mention. Look. Oh, I did. I did. I thought I did. Let me go to Psalms. I think 20. Yeah, I thought I read it. Let me see. Yeah, go to Psalms 29. Start at the first verse. Yeah, I thought I did. Okay, here it goes, Hebrew.
Psalms chapter 29, verse 1. Give unto Yahweh, O ye mighty, give unto Yahweh glory and strength. Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name. Worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. The voice of Yahweh is upon the waters. The Elohim of glory thundereth. Yahweh is upon many waters. The voice of Yahweh is powerful. The voice of Yahweh is full of majesty. The voice of Yahweh breaketh the cedars. Yea, Yahweh breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like a calf. Lebanon and Sirion like a young unicorn. The voice of Yahweh divided the flames. The voice of Yahweh shaketh the wilderness.
Yeah, skip on down to 10. That's what I want.
Verse 10. Yahweh sitteth upon the flood.
He sit up on the flood down there in Florida.
Yea, Yahweh sitteth king forever.
He said the king forever.
Yahweh will give strength unto his people.
He gonna give strength to his people, not everybody.
Yahweh will bless his people with peace.
He gonna bless his people with peace, not everybody. Okay. Psalm, go to Psalm 119. Tresha Ron Lewis say Psalm. No, I was asking Drew Gladdy question, sister. Okay, we finna read in that Psalm 119, verse 137 and 138. And you're right, Lena's out the JC follows the ungodly. That's right. Anybody follow him is ungodly. You popping corn, brother.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 137. Righteous art thou, O Yahweh, and upright are thy judgments. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful.
That's right. You popping corn, sister. That's right. Hey, yeah, I didn't even think about that, Lena's out there. Good you said that. So I want somebody to show me in the Old Testament where Yahweh say Father JC. Now I'm gonna show you who he did say Father. Listen to. Let me give y'all time enough. Show me where Yahweh say Father JC. Let me be looking for y'all find that now. Since everybody love him. Can anybody show me? Okay, they can't prove. Well, let me show them what the book say. What our book say. Go to Isaiah 51. Isaiah 51 to start the first verse. Watch this.
Isaiah chapter 51, verse 1. Hearken to me, ye that follow after righteousness.
Listen to Yahweh. Everybody looking for righteousness. Now he's going to show you what to do.
Ye that seek Yahweh.
Everybody is seeking Yahweh and not JC.
Look unto the rock whence ye are hewn.
Look unto the rock you come from, you are hewn.
And to the hole of the pit whence ye are digged.
Now watch this. This verse I want.
Look unto Abraham your father.
It say look unto Abraham, not Paul, not Peter, not Luke, not John, not JC, not Muhammad, not Haile Selassie, not the Kemet, not. It say look unto who?
Look unto Abraham your father.
Look unto Abraham, that's our father. We ain't got no other father.
And unto Sarah that bare you.
And Sarah's our mother.
For I called him alone.
I called him alone. I didn't call nobody in the New Testament alone.
And blessed him.
I blessed him. Once I called him alone, I blessed Abraham and Sarah.
And increased him.
And increased him. Now go to Malachi. Now, that kills all the mother books. And this gonna kill it. Go to Malachi. The last book in the Old Testament, Malachi 4 and 4. Malachi 4 and 4.
Malachi chapter 4, verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant.
Hold it. He told us to do what?
Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant.
What do the word remember mean? Why would Yahweh say the last thing in the book is remember my servant Moses? Read.
Which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel.
I commanded him in the Horeb in Israel for the Israelites.
With the statutes and judgments.
I'm the one gave him the statutes and judgment. Remember Moses and follow Abraham. That's right, them prophets that the Most High had. Now, the lady say, Yahshua portion, go to Romans 28. Okay, Deuteronomy 28 and what verse? Yahshua portion. That's right. He never said to remember nothing, JC said. You're right, leaders out there. If they show me that, they get $1,000. Show me what Yahweh told you to remember JC and get $1,000. Anybody want some money? You can get paid on this station. I give away money. And if you say you don't want no money, you're a lie. Go to Ecclesia. Everybody on here that don't want no $1,000, you just told a lie. Let me show you that you want it, but you can't get it because you don't know nothing. Go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10. Since they say they don't want no $1,000, go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 19.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things.
So if money answer all things, that means y'all want some money. Because I know half of y'all broke.
Curse not.
No, that's all I need. Half of y'all broke, and I'm trying to give you $1,000. Now, Nina's out to say, what he say? You show me in the Old Testament where Yahweh said, remember JC. That's what I'm going to give you $1,000 for. If you can show me where Yahweh said, remember JC. And Lena's out to say that. You can say it and I'll play it. I'm going to give them $1,000. They can show me in the Old Testament where Yahweh say, listen to JC. I'm never remember. Okay. Yahshua say, go to Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Deuteronomy 28 and 64.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Now, why did he do it? Why did he scatter from one end of the earth? Because we didn't keep his commandment, law, and statute, precept, and judgment. That's why. Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And when you get to the United States, you're going to go put that picture of the hippie on the stick on the wall. You're going to wear a golden cross with diamonds all in it. When you get there, you're going to do what the Gentiles do, monkey see, monkey do.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Because Moses didn't wear no cross. Abraham didn't wear no cross. Moses didn't put no picture on no wall. Abraham didn't put no picture on the wall. Our forefathers didn't do that. Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and all of them. None of them do it. Read.
Even wood and stone.
Made out of wood and stone, made out of gold and silver and diamonds now. They got the cross made out of gold, silver, and diamonds and platinum now. They done went from wood and stone to gold and diamonds and platinum. That's what they did now. Okay. Mom said that's what our people need to know in order to keep Yah's true Sabbath and keep up with the months in order to know the rest of the feast. Okay, to learn because of the wilderness. Yeah, we did not want to serve. Let's say we didn't want to. That's right. Yeah. Read Deuteronomy 28 and 28. That's Yahweh portion. Yahweh's portion.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. Yahweh shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Right. Well, sister and brother, I'm finna get ready to close out. I had a good time. And I thank everybody for coming on air. I hope somebody got something out the lesson that I was teaching about the ungodly and the godly. Okay. And all right, but yeah, I'm gonna get ready to close out. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. And shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters all over the world.